Hi, hello everyone. My name's Jupiter, and welcome back to my corner of the internet. Welcome back. We are on now part 3 of rating every K-pop debut that I could find in the year 2024. It's been a lot of fun. I've been having a lot of fun with this. The way this project is a labor of love, and it really got to the point where we'd get to the beginning of the month and we'd sit down for dinner. We'd be like, "Oh, we have debuts to review." So it's been really great. I'm having a lot of fun with this project. Thank you for your views and your love for this project. I do this for me, but it's really fun when other people join into it too, you know? So I'm going to pass you along to Past Us to start rating some more debuts. We're going to cover July, August, and September in this video. But before I pass you off, I'd very much like to reiterate, as always, everything we are saying is just our opinion. It is completely subjective. We don't do a lot of digging into all of the groups necessarily. We don't know all the drama. We don't know all the lore, and our opinion does not mean that it has to dictate your opinion. Our recommendations does not mean they have to dictate yours, and preferably, if you have a different opinion than ours, you're welcome to share it in the comments. I'd love to hear it, but it also doesn't deny our opinion. That's it. That's all. I'm going to send you back into the time capsule. Have fun listening. Let's get on to the 2024 debuts. Hey, we're coming back at you because it's now time for July debuts. Woo!
It's the July alarm.
It's the July alarm.
The alarm we play when it's July. Great job.
This is great, and it's all going in the video. We are starting off with June from iKON in his solo debut, Feel Lost. I quite enjoyed it. Yeah.
Get it, brother.
It was mid-tempo, a little bit groovy, strong guitar, a little bit funky.
I was so prepared for this to be a ballad for some reason, and then it wasn't that, and I was like, fuck yeah. It's so 2000s in a good way. It brought memories of being at the pool and hearing music played muffled over the loudspeaker. This would have been a song that would have been muffled over the loudspeaker in like 2008.
That's such a specific pull, I can't follow that.
Am I wrong?
I honestly don't know.
Just don't understand my genius.
I appreciate your genius. I don't understand it though. I will give this song a 9.
I'll give it an 8.
Excellent start.
I feel like I'll start making me feel good. Got a tattoo with bamboo. Yeah, it's so wild.
Miss H, Bamboo. And I think once you get this video is a little bit over edited. Not gonna lie, it's a little bit maximalist, but too much. The song, it's pretty solid.
It's you're in some kind of office and there's a TV playing and they just put like a slideshow up on the TV.
Yeah.
That's what this music video is.
Yeah, the editors went for a more is better stance, and I don't think they needed to do that. The aesthetic was pretty good though. I liked what they were going for, most definitely.
Yeah.
The song itself, it is I think it's catchy. It's a little bit repetitive, but not enough for me to knock it points.
Yeah.
They went for a lot of English in it, and I think the not English parts were better.
Probably.
They weren't, again, it wasn't bad, but because I could fully understand it, it felt a little bit cheesy. And I know
Yeah.
that's saying a lot because we are listening to K-pop.
No, I mean, I often have problems with lyrics, I think more than you do, so
That's true.
I think you have a point. Yeah, it's chill, a good beat, probably something you could just vibe to. Personally, I'd require more variation in my songs, but you might not.
Yeah, I don't mind this one. I feel like if I listened to it again, it could become a major earworm and I would listen to it all the time.
I think I would get bored, unfortunately.
I'm
But I can understand that.
gonna go for like I think a 7 out of 10.
I will say a 6.
Doesn't turn and turn an 8. Oh yeah, has some crazy dream that's marvelously shown. Sure the only I could possibly love.
Jane Lee with ZZZ. It was very pleasant. Okay, so I have 2 polls that I don't know if they're super specific as we've been previously going for, but poll number 1 is this sounds like something that I would listen to in like 2014. This was exactly my style of music at that time
You're
in my
so
life.
right. You know, I was thinking it was kind of
It's
Owl City's vibe.
Yes.
You know?
It's very nostalgic to me. Owl City fits better because my other poll is I was going to say intonation wise, I think he kind of sounds like Conan Gray. The music style, maybe not
Don't
so
know who
much,
that
but I
is,
think a little bit of his
so I'll
voice,
believe you.
I think, is a little bit like him. And I like Conan Gray, so that's a compliment.
This song is so Jeff from the Wiggles coded.
I don't know what to do with that
He's
information.
He's purple, he's a purple boy, and he's singing about sleeping, and he's sleeping all the time. How am I not supposed to think about Jeff from the Wiggles? Because I am, and it was very distracting. It was a good song, though. I liked the song. I really enjoyed the chorus. I thought it was very catchy, and it was. I think this is a good example of like a chill song that switches up just enough things to keep it interesting the whole way through.
Yes, I like the outro / like ending bridge bit quite a bit.
I did think some of the lyrics were silly and might prevent me from listening again.
Oops.
But I did overall I think it is a solid song.
I think it is a solid song. I think I'm gonna go for a 7 on this one as well. It was thoroughly enjoyable.
Yeah, I think I'll also give it a 7.
It was nostalgic despite never having heard it before.
Yeah.
touch in my way. Don't get in my way. Oh my me, don't touch in my way. Don't get in my way. Oh my.
Estelle Island.
Whoa. Whoa.
I'm a little bit mad that this song exists because it requires so many people to make and publish a song. And so that means a lot of people worked on this and it had to pass a lot of checks. And they thought this song was permissible to publish.
A lot of times we complain about the sound mixing for like these very, very bitty new groups. And often it's like, hey, the instruments are covering up the girls. I can't hear the girls.
Yes.
This time it was like, the girls are too close.
The girls were on top of the music instead of in it, but not all of them, just sometimes.
Just
it was like
sometimes.
It was like, you do it once and then you go back a second day to like retake some bits. They didn't those 2 recording sessions are on 2 different layers and at different volumes.
They're just way too close and hung completely out to dry.
Yeah,
The instruments are 500 miles away. Someone is tapping a synthesizer 3 towns down the coast from where these girls are singing, and they shipped that.
And they didn't pitch correct them?
Nope.
I'm sorry to say, girls, but, like, they are not on pitch when they are like harmonizing with one another. They are out of sync with one another. They are not hitting the notes.
Well,
they are terribly flat.
It's like they recorded them all separately, and then they layered the songs over, and they were like, huh, the tracks don't match up. Oh well! Don't need any retakes.
Yeah, it sounds like they got them during practice instead of an actual recording session. There's also no music video for this song if you wanted to listen to it yourself to see if you have some things in it. There's a lot of good ideas, but none of them are polished in any possible way.
I liked the idea for the song, and I feel like if it was produced correctly, it would be a great song, which makes me more mad.
Yeah. The music video was apparently pushed to the end of July because of post-production issues. However, it is a little moment into the time capsule. It's August 2nd right now, and there's no music video for it. So,
disappointing.
Yeah, I think a music video might have saved this song a little bit. It might have helped balance some things, but instead this song's a 2.
It might be a 2. I'll give it a 3 because I like the concept. It's not a 1 because it's not morally offensive.
Yeah.
Which automatically puts it as a 2, and then it gets a bonus point because I think in there somewhere is a good song.
We're going into Cyan, If I Had Another Day With You. If you didn't know, Cyan is a former Bugaboo member. I didn't know she re-debuted. I'm pretty pleased with this song.
Yeah. It's good.
It's very good. It is a little ballady, which is not always my taste, but I think the violins are holding this song together in the best way possible.
Yeah, there's enough going on.
There's enough going in. There's a bit edge of a rock guitar, and, like, honestly, I knew I liked her voice. She was my bias in Bugaboo, actually, but, like, I didn't know her voice could sound this good, just because now she has a full song to fill up.
She has a pretty voice. The song is supporting her.
The song is supporting her.
I feel like sometimes in the high note she got a little bit lost, but I don't think that's because she's not capable. I think it's just the way the song was mixed. But other than that, I think it was good.
Oh, this was good. It makes me happy. Not my favorite song in the world. I think I'm still going to go at a nice 7. But I will be listening to again. This song only has 1,000 views, so I implore you to please listen to it.
Yeah, I'll give it a 7.
Cyan is back! Hooray! Next up we have Laudi with Obsession. I'm sort of in between on this song of, like, how much I like it, because I could tell you it was enjoyable. And we did the first verse and the first chorus, and I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. But then the second verse sort of went back to the same, like, energy level as the first verse. And I feel like I got a little bored in there, like, essentially waiting for the chorus. I felt like it needed to step it up in the second verse. Because the chorus wasn't quite enough to make me that it warranted going back down in energy level. I think this was a song that needed to keep stepping up instead of going up and down.
I remember listening to the first verse, I was like, okay, this isn't, like, sparking anything for me, but if, like, the chorus really hits, then this could be a great song.
Yeah.
And then the chorus happened, and I was like, meh. I think what they're doing is cool with this kind of like glitchy sound effect, but it just kind of, was boring after you first heard it. It felt like a soundtrack song. Like you're not really supposed to listen to it. It's just supposed to be there while you're paying attention to other stuff, to me.
If we're having our nostalgia trip flashback moments like we did in past songs, this was like something 2018 me, I think, would be a lot more into. I'm between a 6 and a 7, and I really don't know where to land. I think I'll go with a 6.
I was also leaning towards the 6.
Hey, hell yeah, Dignity! Next up, we got Dignity with Cool Down, Chiqui.
Song fucking rules.
This
song is awesome.
I was kind of giggling in the beginning. I was like, oh, 90s aesthetic. Like, alright, boys, sure. And I was like, oh, this kind of sounds like Chiku Cuckoo. And then it kept going. And I was like, wait a minute.
They just like
slaps.
started and did not stop. It was like catchy the whole time. It was high energy. I'm pretty sure everyone kind of got a chance to like do their thing, and it didn't slow down the pacing.
Yeah. Their rap in the second verse was very good. I liked the flow of it quite a bit.
These boys were having a good time.
Yeah.
I was having a good time.
I was having a good time.
Banger.
Is it? I don't think it's 10 out of 10, but I do think it's a 9 out of 10.
I do think it is a 9.
It's excellent.
Alright.
Changing my mind every second. My body turning to your weapon. We're trying to jump with the battle. 서서히 깨어난 the lesson. I'm changing my mind every second.
Next up is Cave with the song Legend. This was a rock band. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that the band was also featured in the video.
Also in the cave.
Yes. Hot take. This song is what JYP wanted Extraordinary Heroes to do with their debut.
Do you like it
I like
more?
I like this song more. I like Legend
Really?
more.
I didn't think you would like this song.
I like the sound of it a bit. I will admit the visuals of the music video, they were like the border of being like, this is cool and creepy, and of like, heebie-jeebies.
I think they're doing a Clockwork Orange thing, and I think they could have done without that and just gone with their imagery that they added to it.
Okay.
I think it eventually grew on me. My emotional journey for this song was, oh, we're gonna get a darker, like, more rock concept. This should be interesting. And then, oh, this feels a little kind of unfocused. I'm not really sure if I'm vibing with this.
Mm-hmm.
And then, oh, you know what? Actually, I am, once it kind of picks up towards the end.
Yeah. I really liked this song. I definitely tend to have a bias towards rock songs, because even if I don't always go back and listen to them, because they're like, I don't know, that something in that sound still like pierces deep into me. It like sinks its claws in and is like, yes.
Yeah.
A phrase I'll use a lot is makes my brain go brr. And this song like scratches my brain in that way. It's a 9 out of 10 for me.
It's not the cringe factor, but it's close. It's like, it's the insincerity factor. Like, it feels like a lot of the, like, haha, I'm so crazy, I'm in a straitjacket. You know that TikTok that's like, insane asylum?
I don't.
Okay, I'll show you. But it feels like that to me.
Okay.
Where, like, I don't always vibe when it feels like it's being edgy just for the sake of being edgy. But also I think there's a lot of things I like that people are like, this is just edgy trash. So, I don't know if I can make that call, but to me it was over the line into the like, this doesn't feel real to me. This feels like a performance you're putting on. And that I find that to be frictionless.
Okay.
But
It's
like
okay.
I said, towards
It's
the
K-rock.
end, yeah, when the song picked up and I feel like kind of chose a direction, I think I liked it more then. So maybe I'd like the beginning more now in retrospect.
Okay.
Oh, I have to rate it, don't
Yeah,
I?
what's your final score?
I think a 7.
Okay, solid.
보고 싶어 지금 당장 이렇게 말하고 싶어 너 없이는 안 된다고 이 말을 전하고 싶어
Another re-debut, one I'm very happy to see. This is Haeyoon from Cherry Bullet, formerly of, I should say, and with the song I Miss You Now. Her voice is just so pretty. She has an amazing vibrato. There's some moments that it almost came off like a growl, and it was simply delightful.
Yeah. I'm glad she's able to sing.
Yeah. I really liked this song. I love getting something from her. I like hearing that she like managed to re-debut so quickly.
Yeah. She has a beautiful voice, and I'm glad that she got to sing a song that showcases that.
Yes, most definitely. I think I'm not a super ballad person. And
Yeah.
so that's like my only worry is that whenever you get a solo debut with a ballad is like how much of a crowd is it going to draw? Because I know I'm not alone in that. That said, for ranking, I'm torn between ranking it as something I would listen to again versus like quality of song. I guess based on quality of song, 'cause this was a very good song.
Yeah.
This is well constructed, like well mixed, beautifully sung, suited her perfectly. I guess I'll go with a 7, I think. I did enjoy it.
I was going to give it an 8.
Welcome back, Haeyoon. We love you.
Woo.
온 세상이 우릴 비춰 하늘에 작은 손길도 숨결까지도 놓치지
Unison Only for You. Kicked ass.
Yeah.
It is a ballad, but boy howdy, you take 4 singers who are all really good at singing and you put them together. A little bit magical there at the end.
I appreciated that they got straight to it. They were
Yeah.
like, we're not gonna futz around and, you know, like the building up register. They're like, no, we're just gonna sing. You're here to listen to us sing, and we
Yeah.
can all do it.
Yeah, the whole song was a flex.
Mm-hmm.
It's seriously, like, that last chorus where they were just, like, everybody was absolutely going for it.
Mm-hmm.
Quite
And
excellent.
I like that they all had distinctive voices.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're all equally good singers, but they had, like, a good variety in their voice.
Yeah.
Which adds, you know, like, a little bit of that texture that you need to a ballad to make it more interesting.
Most definitely. This is a ballad that I would think I would be willing to go back to and listen to.
Mm-hmm.
Going for a nice 8 out of 10 for that.
9.
It was excellent.
Then sometimes I'm lying. Pick it, I'll pick it. Baby, let me be yours, keeping me awake. Don't be shy, all I want is sleep from night to midnight. Pick it, I'll pick it. Baby, let me be yours, keeping me awake.
Here we have Yuche with Awake, otherwise known as Dajung from Pixies. She has officially left the group. We love her, we miss her, and she came back with an excellent song for us for her solo debut. I don't know. I really liked the instrumental and all their kind of like
Yeah.
clinking, plunking instruments. I like that it's more of a dance track.
It started off, it reminded me of Loop by E. Was it?
Yeah.
At the beginning. Like, it was kind of a
Ooh.
more, like, chill
Mm-hmm.
vibe, but then it kind of like transitioned into a dance song, which I think is really neat. Like, I don't think I've heard a song kind of do that before. I think it was like good cohesive song. It kind of felt like the song woke up, which
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, it's called Awake.
exactly.
I don't have a ton to say beyond that I really enjoyed it, and I do plan on listening to this song again. Whenever there's not a music video for something, I think I have a terrible instinct to assume it's going to be a ballad, and that's not what she brought us. So,
No, not at all.
not at all.
I think it's definitely worth checking out.
It's worth checking out. Yeah.
Numbers.
Numbers, I'm going with an 8. I quite liked it.
I was also feeling an 8. So that must mean it's correct.
Yay, Yuche.
눈으로 보인 날 I'm gonna make you mine 내게 주어진 quest 에펠을 올릴게 하나의 벽을 또 뛰어넘어
Clear Eye with Quest. I think they had a lot of good ideas in there. I know I was really startled when they started the song because they came into the vocals were very
Yes.
abrupt. Like they have a very loud singing style, for lack of a better term, right now. It's very impactful, and I was expecting to be eased into it.
Exactly. I had a very uncanny valley moment in the beginning where they started doing like cutesy soft choreo,
Oh yeah,
and then the vocals came in like
they were very strong.
yeah, and I could not parse what was happening in the song. Like I legitimately couldn't understand what genre of music I was listening to.
Yeah, vocals I think were a little strong, which was incongruent with the song itself. But I don't think.
I think that's just a production issue.
Yeah, I think that's just.
Which, I mean, like, just a production issue. Is it, you know, if it's an issue that impacts the song, it's not just a production issue, it's a
Yeah.
legit issue. But, I mean, like, I don't think they did anything wrong, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I do think, I don't know. Overall, this song had a lot of really good ideas. I think the length was extremely good. Well, but it does end abruptly, but I think the general length of the song was
That's
quite good.
fine if it's long
Yeah.
already, I think.
Choreo is very cute. This doesn't have anything to do with the song, but I really appreciated how much you could tell they used their budget effectively for whatever they had. Like, there's multiple sets and outfits and camera shots.
Yeah.
This is not my favorite song we have listened to, but I think I really do want to commend it because you could tell that they put effort into it. Sometimes you see a new group and you're like, wow, they sure made a song. And this one I think lacks a little bit of polish, but I could see where they're coming from. And I think they had enough good things going for it that I could listen to it again willingly.
Yeah. I don't know. I legitimately don't know how I feel. I don't think I would listen to this again. Ever.
Would you check back in if you saw they had a comeback?
Probably I'd be interested.
Okay. I'm going for like a 6 out of 10 on this one.
Yeah. It's one of those things where like I do also really appreciate the effort, but if the effort doesn't make the song good to listen to, then the song isn't good.
Yeah. Yeah, do you have a number for it?
Oh, I agree with 6. I don't know if I said that.
Alright.
I think I just thought it and didn't say it.
All good. 6 for Clear Eye.
너를 향해 젖은 발사 심장을 겨냥해 탕탕탕 달려가야 돼 와다다다 너를 향해 젖은 발사.
Wrapping up July, we have 9010, a subunit of BTOB, with Tang Tang Tang. I don't know what I was expecting, but this was not it, and I'm so delighted.
This is great.
This song
is
was
the
so
shit
good.
I want, especially from boy groups. More of this shit, please.
Oh my god, it was goofy and put together. The first time I heard the chorus, I was like, I don't know, but the second time it came around, I was fully bought in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know, it was fun and it was poppy. And, like, that's what I come to my
Yeah.
K-pop for.
It's like a simple song, but they're like talented enough that it's like simple stuff done well, you know?
Oh, yeah. Those little vocal growls and, like, the bridge. Oof.
Yeah.
excellent. It was such a simple inclusion, but you could tell it's a hard technique to pull off.
And like that dance break, like I think that's a great dance break that doesn't lose the energy of the song and just like swings you through it to the last bit of it.
Yeah.
It's great.
It was very good. I'm gonna go,
A great music video.
Also an excellent music video.
It's like
Loved-
70% of why the song is good.
It might be, but I think that's a hallmark of a good music video.
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't know if you give this an 8 or a 9.
I say 8.
I think I'm gonna go 8. This was fun and I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, see you in August!
Ooh.
Hey, hi, hello, welcome back. It's August! And it's now time for us to talk about August debuts. We are starting off with a song, with Lulu's Bunny Bunny.
하늘에서 내려온 토끼가 하는 말 하늘에서 내려온 토끼가 하는 말 토끼가 하는 말
I'm looking back on it and seeing that it's only 2 minutes and 10 seconds, but it felt like it was 10 minutes long.
This song is someone's niche. It very much feels like TikTok baity trying to almost hit like the anime corner of TikTok, I would say, of the, like, this is a waifu song.
I don't think the song was bad.
No.
Like, if it was, it's like the type of song to play in the background of like a video game, and you'd be
Yeah.
like, wow, that's pretty good music for a video game.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Unfortunately, they had $100 and they spent all of it on a cute pixel bunny animation and none of it on the girl.
Yeah. This music video kind of feels like they were like, yeah, we're just gonna do a photo shoot, and they took some videos during said photo shoot, and they were like, look cute for the camera, and that became the music video.
Yeah. Increasing threat of maid outfit.
Yeah, I would argue there was a maid outfit.
No, there was, but that's why the music video felt 5 minutes long, because I was like, please don't show me any more of the girl than you are already showing me.
Yeah, this is risque. In a very, not necessarily like risque, but like this is it's interesting song to release for Korea,
it's
though.
fairly tame, but like all things considered. But watching it, it's like, I don't know how old this person is. I don't know. It kind of looks in some shots like she's just in a basement. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what the situation is here. Yeah. I feel threatened.
Yeah. The song was fine. I didn't really like it, though. It was just very repetitive. Like you said, this is a background song. I'm probably going with like a 4, maybe. Like I
kind of liked the song. Like, if I just closed my eyes, I would have been like, yeah, pretty good song.
Toki, 안해요?
So I think I'll give it a 6.
Okay. Yeah, this song made me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
All in all.
살기 위해서였어 누구를 살려고
Next up, we have the singer Chung-in with the producer Mild Beats to make the incredible duo name of Chung-in and Mild Beats with the song Blame. Honestly, I don't know if this is K-pop. I don't know if this has a place necessarily in this video, but I really enjoyed the song. It's a different genre and it's good.
Yeah. It's Mild Beats.
It is Mild Beats, but positive, complimentary.
Yeah. Like, chill.
It's very chill. I am inclined to actually go check out the rest of this album just to have something to
Yeah.
put on in the background. Like it was very relaxing to listen to, but not relaxing in an uninteresting way, so to speak.
Yeah. My thought with the song when I was listening to it was like, I don't think this is my favorite song, but if they have other music like this, they probably have a song that I'll really like. I really liked their noises and
Yeah.
audio mixing. Like it just flowed together really nicely.
This was very good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's like the standout number one new thing for me, but I really liked this. I think I'll go 7. I'll go conservative here, but I enjoyed it, and I do think
Yeah.
you should go check it out if you like the 10-second snippet that I posted.
I'm also gonna say 7.
So,
Don't wake me, 'cause baby you're my heartthrob. Ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum, ba-dum. Yeah. Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum, ba-dum.
3-piece, Summer Feeling. Goes hard. Hell yeah, 3-piece.
I have a comparison that I don't know if it's off base or not.
Okay.
Shakira?
Lower budget Shakira.
Yeah, but like especially the first girl who sang, I feel like had like a very like clear and mature voice, and obviously a different accent. But
Yeah.
like that's what it pulls to mind,
Yeah.
like that tone of voice, and then the bum dee dum music.
I see where you're coming from with that. I don't think that that's a wild comparison to make. This was enjoyable. This is a good summer feeling song.
Yeah, I really like their voices, especially the one I mentioned. But I think they all had good voices.
Yeah, they all had good voices. They all look like they've trained a lot. I did a brief Google, and it looks like at least 2 of them are re-debuting from different groups. Leisha and Tahiti were names that I don't necessarily know the music, but I know the names of, so I think those are groups that had some hype behind them at some point in time. So they're now 3-piece, if those are things you want to contribute to, and I'm giving this song an 8. This was very enjoyable. This was good.
I'll give it an 8. I want to see what they do next, because I think if they did a song that's not a summer song, I would like it a lot more.
Yeah, alright. Cheers to them hopefully having a next song.
Yeah.
So don't let me drown. And dive into you. 터타니게 잠시 함성이 잠겨도 돼 깊이.
Coming in next with Astro Sana Dive. This was... I don't know what to say about this one. I enjoyed
I'll
it.
let you take this one.
I mean, I don't have a lot to say. It's definitely a more low-key song. He is angsty, he is in his fields.
His fields.
Yeah, you know, his
Of
fields.
wheat
His
and
fields
rice.
of wheat and rice. I don't know, my whole read on it, I don't know if this is true, because I do not in any capacity follow Astro, but this does feel like a grief song in some ways to me. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if I'm overreading or projecting something into the situation that's not there. It's like, it didn't quite feel like a heartbreak song, but it didn't quite feel like a grief song either. It was just sort of in the middle.
I think in the middle is a good description for it.
Yeah.
Just in general. It was fine. I don't know, I feel like I liked kind of the chorus bits, and I thought the in-between bits, what's it called? A verse?
A verse.
A verse was just kind of there and did not push forwards to the chorus in between. Like the song just kind of mellows out in the bottom, and
Yeah.
we're waiting for something to happen again.
Yeah, this song never really picks up steam. It just sort of goes,
Yeah.
and not in a really rapid going. It's just chugging along.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go around a 6.
That's what I was thinking.
Because I don't know. I don't know if I'm inclined to listen to this again or not, but I don't think I would turn it away if it was presented to me again.
Yeah.
그래 다시 시작해볼게.
We have another sad boy song, but this time set to some pretty good percussion. This is Lovin's Again. I think
That's the name of the song. He's not back again.
Yeah, I said what I said in the intro. This is another sad boy song, but the percussion slaps.
Yeah.
You're allowed to disagree with me.
I felt like there were parts where he's trying to be impressive by going fast, but it did not match the instrumental.
Yeah.
So it just ended up being offbeat.
Okay. I can feel you on that.
Instead of like adding more, instead of like syncopating the beat, it just pushed the beat off. But that was really the only criticism I had about it.
I don't have a ton to say about this. It's like a 7 out of 10. I liked this a little more than the last one, but it's still not one of my favorite things we've been presented with.
What did we rate the last one?
We gave the last one about a 6.
Okay, then yeah, I agree, a 7.
I did enjoy this one, though, for people who like a little bit of a little grungy or pop rock sound. Or really liked BDC, because apparently that is where this person is formerly from.
Sure.
눈이 부시게 아름다운 바닷가 나의 눈 속엔 그보다 고운 너였어.
Son Dong-pyo with Wave. This was a nice little number. I liked it. I liked the guitars quite a bit. It kind of had a J-pop vibe to it that I can't explain. Maybe that's just that electric guitar gives it a little bit of that.
It's like it's an emotional electric guitar song.
Yeah.
We've had these.
I do enjoy an emotional electric guitar song.
They're not bad. They all sound like this.
Mm-hmm.
So if you like this boy, you will like this song.
Yes.
I have no real comments about it. It was good.
7 out of 10?
Yeah. Won't listen to it again.
7 out of 10.
Wow, wow, sour and sweet. We gon' take 'em
To higher ground, let's step out.
We never give up. Wow, wow, sour and sweet. We gon' take 'em.
Boy, howdy, did this one confuse me. It's arcs, sour and sweet. I think Mystic Story has done it again and given us lore, and I was not prepared for it. Also, they wrote 2 songs.
And one of them is good, and the other one is bad.
I don't think I mind the pre-chorus of this song, but it did catch me off guard, and I think the song would survive without it.
They're just kind of chanting the words. You know how boy groups do when they just start saying words at you? And it's not singing, they're just doing the words in your general direction.
Unfortunately, my association was what does the fox say, because
That
there is a
also.
fox theme, and then they start singing like ooh wee woo woo wee you.
Yeah, but they just kind of start saying the words sour and sweet at you loudly, and those words they don't sound lyrical to me. It's just words, and it takes me out of the song because it's like, we stopped doing lyrics, and now you're just saying shit. And then the song happens, and it's like, oh, that's pretty good. And then boys start yelling at me again, and also they're foxes.
Also, they're foxes. This song is weird, and I think in the same way that when I heard Billy's Ring by Ring, my first instinct was like, I don't like this, but I have to listen to it again. And I think that's where I stand here, and that I bet I probably will go back and listen to this again. And I'm gonna listen to it again in like 3 to 4 listens,
You're gonna,
I'm
like,
gonna be
really
bought
like
in.
it in like 3 weeks.
Yes, it's gonna hit late.
Yeah, when it started, I was like, oh, this is weird. And I hope it's gonna be good weird, because if it's good weird, it's gonna be really good, but I don't think it quite reached that. But I feel
not
like
quite there.
maybe their next song
Yes.
I might really like, if they just don't have a weird part where they chant words at me. That's really my only gripe with the song.
Yeah.
The rest of it is weird but forgivable.
Weird in a good way, except
Yeah.
for that bit. I'm also, unfortunately, I'm a lore girly. I love when they do weird stories, and this is very obviously telling me a story in some way. So now I'm going to have to inspect that also, and I still don't understand Billy's lore, so it's really rude of Mystic Story to do this to me again.
You see, I just simply do. Hi, baby girl.
It's the kitty!
Hi, baby. Hi.
What did you think of the Fox Boys?
I simply do not trust any music company to tell me a cohesive story.
Oh no, they've so far still have not given me a cohesive Billy story, or it's not cohesive enough that anybody will write it down for me to parse out. We are beyond the scope of this song. I think we have to rank it and discuss this off mic. 7?
6.
You're probably going to hear me talk about this song on this channel again. I have a terrible feeling it's going to come back.
I'm not cool. 너 때문에 하루 종일 난 우울. 괜히 네 옆에서는 나 아무렇지 않은 척 뒤에서 내 하늘은 무너져 내렸어.
Kim Shi-hoon, Uncool. This is a song that I should like, and for no good reason in particular, I have no feelings about this song.
Similar feelings.
Like, nothing was bad about this. This was a catchy pop song, had a good hook.
I like the little bit, like it'll dip into minor key and be mildly, like, discordant and then bring it back to
Yeah.
bring the energy back up. I like that. But you're right, I was listening to it and I was like, I don't really like this, but I have no criticisms of it. I have no reason.
There is an irrational reason that I do not like this, and due to it being irrational, I can't tell you what it is.
I think, I don't know if it's, I don't know what the lyrics are, obviously,
Mhm.
because it's in Korean,
Mhm.
but like, the putting on of the nerd glasses, and then the taking off of the nerd glasses reminds me of, like, TikTok trends when people would pretend to be ugly and then be like, actually, I'm not ugly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, when someone very attractive claims that they're unattractive and uncool, like, that's what I feel like is happening here, and I have an aversion to that.
Fair
I
enough.
don't know if that's unfounded or not, but
IDK, man, 5, I guess.
I'll give it a 6. I
Alright.
think it's worth a 6.
boombox. Hold up, you're too hot, too hot. Smoke coming out the boombox. 808 trunk going crazy. 한껏 피는 아지랑. Hot girl, pump up the AC.
Next up is Jaehyun's solo debut with Smoke. I didn't know anything about this song going in. So I didn't know what to expect. And honestly, I feel like I'm still processing it. There's a lot that kind of happened in there.
I've had an opposite experience with this song to other songs we've had tonight, where it feels like a song I should dislike, and yet inexplicably I really like it.
Yeah! Correct!
Like, he's got that really stripped down chorus, but like there's enough going on, like there's that very gentle whisper of smoke in the back of the mixing, and like
Yeah,
he's
I
putting
don't-
just enough variation in the voice that it's like we didn't just take everything out. Like
No.
we're doing an intentional quieting
Yeah.
of the song.
I don't know if I loved the whispering of smoke in the chorus. I liked it the first time, but
I
then they
liked
kept doing it, and it detracted a lot to me because it would distract me every time of like,
No, I liked it. I feel like it just blended into like
Yeah.
being almost an instrument to me. Like it just becomes a noise. And I really loved the music video. I love this like old drama style of shooting that like you don't see this a lot
yeah,
in music videos in general, I feel like.
yeah.
And I feel like he acted well in it. Like it was well directed and well shot. And the song was just a nice little groove. I liked the like smooth jazz at the end that just like played us out.
Yeah. That's, I think, where it got stuck is I've been really distracted all night, so I feel like I'm coming in and out of a song sometimes. And, like, I came out and then I came back into the jazz and I was like, wait a minute, has that been there the whole time?
Yeah. I feel like
But it was good, because it felt like could have been there the whole time.
this song took its time, which is something I really appreciate, especially with more recent K-pop stuff, where I feel like it's like, get in, get out. Like, we don't need a third verse or a bridge or anything. We're just cutting the song, and this was like, let's just sit here in this moment for a minute. And that's something I appreciate.
8 out of 10?
I'm gonna give it a 9.
This was good. This was enjoyable.
Yeah, I'm very impressed.
blackout 꺼진 화면 난 오지 않는다 혼자 남겨진 세상은 엉망으로 blackout.
Alright, our final song for August is EXO's Chanyeol with Blackout.
Finally, some good fucking sad boy music. We've been trying all night.
I thought that I wasn't really into this song, but as it looped into the end, you could really, like, not a lot changed, just his delivery changed, it felt like. That really brought in an emotional chord.
Yeah. It's not doing anything new, but I feel like it has personality to it. Like, there's a value to having this sad boy song in the world of sad boy songs. Like, this is someone's sad boy song. And I really liked... It's very chill. It's city at nighttime music.
City at nighttime
And I
music
like
is
the
a good
soft
description.
lens on the camera. I like this scene in the music video where he's like dragging his cassette tape by the tape.
Yeah.
And like it lasts a really long time. Like
That was the
it's-
moment that the song turned around for me. It was like, I don't know if it was the music
Same.
video and the song put together, or if that's when that subtle shift in the song happened. But
Yeah, I
something about
don't-
that moment.
I don't know if I would have liked the song as much without the video, so maybe it's unfair, but like I felt the same way seeing that moment where it's like this feels like something unique that I haven't
Yeah.
seen before, and it's recoloring the song for me.
It recolored it in a really big way.
I think
Also
an
an 8?
8? Yeah.
It's just so funny because it's very different than the last song we just listened to, and yet
They're kind of in the same
They're-
vein.
it feels.
They're both emotional man music.
Yeah, maybe I
I
don't
would
have
listen
enough.
to them both at the city at nighttime.
Okay. All right, I'm going with an 8. Thank you all for joining us. Oh God, Spiff's dying.
I thought that was your like cut motion. I thought you were gonna stop recording. I thought you were doing the clapper.
I was going to, but then I'm going to give a brief outro because August is done. Hip hip hooray.
Woo.
We'll catch you in the next time when we're back on the couch talking about September debuts. Peace.
Hooray.
Hey, hey, hey. It's time for September. Sup?
Was I supposed to say something?
No, but you can.
Yay.
Hey, hi, hello, everyone. We are back on the couch, and it's time for September. We are starting it off with in my understanding, this is not a Korean group, but this is their Korean debut, so it made sense to include them here when this is K-pop debuts with Gen Blue Coco Co.
Sweetie, go, go, go. Come with my go, whoa, whoa, whoa. Wavy, go, go, go. Shine like a loco. Making money. Let's go, 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 go. Come with my go, whoa, whoa, whoa. Wavy, go, go, go. Shine like a loco. Making money.
It's so familiar. Like, I haven't heard this song before, but like, it's Kepler maybe? It's like Wa Da Da if they didn't do O O O.
Yeah. I feel like every single group that's popular right now has one of these.
Yeah.
And like, if you go and listen to the song, you'll listen to it and be like, oh, it's one of those. You know, it's not a good... I mean, it is a good. It's not a bad, and it's not a great one of those.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just kind of like, we're... Boss bitch and also a car is here. It's kind of, aespa Japanese release. It's
Hot mess?
Yeah, it's kind of hot mess. It's kind
Okay.
of Itzy in general.
It's got a lot of Itzy vibes, but it wasn't quite sticky. I think it's Kepler's Grand Prix, because they have a bit where they're like, I'm a racer, on the racetrack, on the racetrack. And it's got like the same beat as this.
Yeah, it's that. It's a little bit wife.
A little bit wife. They have really good percussion in it. I did like the percussion quite a bit. There's something funky in there in a good way.
But it's one of those.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fine. It doesn't particularly stand out to me, but if you in like 3 weeks were like, yeah, this blew up and it's a huge meme and now everybody loves Gen Blue, I'd be like, yeah, I understand. Like, it's one of those.
It's one of those. I think I'm gonna go for like a 6 here.
Yeah, that's what I was feeling. I
Feeling
don't know if
a
that was
6.
too mean, but now you said 6, so...
I definitely liked it, and I might listen to it again, but it
Right.
needs a little extra zip.
Yeah. If anyone told me, like, I really like this song, I wouldn't be like, you're an idiot. I'd be like, I understand how you have gotten here.
It's one of those.
안 되니. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. 눈 감고 잠시 멈춰.
Next up is our re-debut of Limelight, except for now they're back with as Maiden, Uno. I'm not gonna lie, this one disappoints me. Like,
Damn. Get their ass.
this song isn't hooky enough for me, and I know there's someone out there who loves this, but this song slides directly off my brain, and the first time I heard it, I could not tell you a single thing that happened in the song. So I can hear it now, because I've heard it multiple times at this point, but like...
I really like there's no chorus to this song.
Not really.
It's just kind of an electronic breakdown.
I'm so sorry.
It doesn't
Mistake.
even go that hard, though.
Yeah.
And and I really like that part, and I wish they went more with that, because the rest of the song is really boring and not worth listening to it for that part.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of a neat, like, it's almost triple S-ish. Like, that's, I think, the closest comparison to the sound, but, like, it's
Yeah.
a unique sound that I think could be cool if they do explore this direction, but it's not listenable.
Yeah, I'm also mourning the loss of the Limelight sound, because I really liked Limelight. And so I was really excited for Mashiro and Yeso to join the group, because they fit the Limelight concept so perfectly, and instead it appears they've chosen to kind of pivot away from that concept, which makes me sad.
It's very strange.
They had a good
It's
thing
like-
going.
They want to be lo-fi hip-hop beats to study and relax to or whatever, but, like, it's not even enough to put on in the background.
This one's a miss for me. I'm sad. I think I'm gonna give it a 5 because I very much want to like it.
I'm gonna give it 5 because it's average. It's not good, but it's not bad.
내 하루가 너로 물들어 너란 의미로 가득 차 You're my only one, you're my only one
Lost. Only one. It's not a bad song.
No.
It's honestly, it was quite enjoyable.
This happens sometimes. So maybe it's a me problem, but it feels to me like the instruments and the singing and also the videography are all happening separate from each other
Yes.
and are not coalescing into a song. They're just going on their own separate tracks.
I agree with that, because my first thought was during the first verse / chorus of the song, I was like, oh, it's kind of cool they're doing a rock song with a K-pop choreography. I like that as a touch. I like that as a boy group concept. But as the song kept going on, my thought was, this doesn't feel like the right song is playing in the background. Like, their choreography's matching up, but it feels like
Yeah.
they don't feel like they mix, and it kind of makes you stop paying attention to the song.
Yeah. The first boy started singing and I went, oh no, I don't think that was on beat. And it did, like, the chorus hits and makes sense, but, like, I never recovered from that. The little rap is very slow and is also not locking into the song at all.
Didn't
and I
add
feel
anything
bad.
to the song.
These boys did nothing wrong.
No.
I think they all sound good. They just, like, put them in a sound booth and went, go! And then later found some, like, royalty-free music and slapped it on top. They typed in inspirational into, like, a free music library.
Me finding intro songs for my channel.
Maybe that's too harsh. But that's how I feel inside.
If you think we're being mean to them, you should go stream their song. But,
Again.
anyway.
No hate to these boys.
No.
They seem like nice boys.
Yeah,
And
I didn't hate any one part of it, it just didn't feel like it went together.
I like this idea. I like, what if it was the emotional rock ballad? But
Yeah.
instead of, like, having boys sit around moodily in, like, button-up shirts, they actually got to do something in their music video.
Yes.
I think that's a good idea.
Yes. Dynamics. We like it.
And I feel like there's a lot of people who would really like that. But the song wasn't good, is the thing.
I think I'm going for a 6. Because I am a sucker for a rock ballad, and I do have to honor that.
I think I'll give it a 5.
Alright. Lost!
Turn it up, hear that bass drum. Ones and yens and dollars. Come on, bring 'em. Shake some.
Coming in with one of the hot topics of the month, we have Meow with Meow. Oh my girls, we gonna shake some. He is covering his face. He is sighing.
I'm peeking out because I'm afraid of people's reactions to my opinion. I wanted to like this song. You named it Meow, and you named the girls Meow. But you didn't write a song! You wrote a collection of phrases. There's not even instruments. They're not even bad instruments. They're just not there. They just say meow at you, which could be great. It could be wonderful. If the whole song was just them meowing at me, I'd be like, yes, bold choice. Bold new direction. We stand an avant-garde queen. However,
So you're 0 for 2 of songs named Meow that came out this year.
no, I liked the other one.
Oh, okay.
I liked that one way more than this one.
Okay.
It was a song.
That one was a song.
I think that one deserved the Meow title. And this one does not.
Okay.
Well, I can't call it a chorus. But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I like that part. But I wish it was a song. I wish it continued. As opposed to being preceded by 20 bars of nearly nothing. And then 20 more bars of nearly nothing.
I'm hearing you, man.
I don't know why this made me so incensed. I think because I was so hyped to hear a song called Meow. I was like, this is gonna be good. We haven't had that many good ones this time around. I'm gonna listen to some meows. There's gonna be some noises. We're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be funky fresh. It wasn't. It was dead fish. I'm sorry, you can talk now about your opinions.
My opinions aren't as strong nor as funny as yours are. I think this is catchy, and even though I don't really
Nothing to catch.
seek out necessarily, I do like the bit that I hear played over and over again, which I guess would be the chorus.
The only part of it with music in it?
Yeah, that's the part that gets stuck in my head. I love the line, ones and yens and dollars. That's pretty good. Comma, comma, comma.
I like when they kind of scarily whisper meow at you over and over again.
I have no huge feelings about this. I drift between a 6 and a 7 on it because on one hand, the only thing that sticks out to me is the chorus bit. I don't have any feelings about any other piece of this song. It also just sort of ends in very, Teddy fashion. Also, the little rat inside my brain just goes meow. Oh my girls, we gon' shake some. Meow.
Yeah, that part's good.
Because that part's good. I guess I think I'm gonna flow with the 6 because if I externalize the words, I don't remember the rest of the song. Perhaps that's worth losing some points. But yeah.
4.5.
Okay. 4.5, a first half mark of the year.
I don't think that's true.
So it's the first one I've written down, I think.
Okay.
더 늦기 전에 기회를 줄게 내게 안기면 you will back to stay
Chewy, chewy, chewy. Run away. I really enjoy this one. I don't know if it's like the top of all the Twice solos so far, but I do really enjoy this one, and I think part of it might just be conceptually. I really love how they did the concept for this. I think that pulls some weight.
Yeah. It's good. Now I have to be mean again.
Man, this is your mean month.
It's my mean month. This is maybe not mean. This is like straight up and down music criticism.
Okay.
It's very good. It's obviously like a little bit old school dancey, but it doesn't hit it for me. Especially in the chorus. Like, we needed some more synthesizers. We needed some more twinkles. And I think I'm not normally one to like complain about a drum machine, like I really don't give a shit, but I think the drum sounds very flat. We're not hitting that everybody jump up and dance point, which feels like what the song should be. Do you know what I mean?
I do hear where you're at. Yeah, there is something about this song that falls flat that I can't pick out.
Which is sad because her vocals are doing it. It's just like the rest of the song isn't rising up to meet her there.
Sorry, you can't see my nodding in an audio format.
That's my criticism of it. I really want to like it, but I probably won't listen to it again.
I think I'm gonna go with an 8, and that's I genuinely probably a very biased opinion, but at this point, if it's not clear that I enjoy Twice and the things they put out, you haven't watched another video on this channel, probably.
7.
2023, not lost respect. Why I only fuck with my bros ever since then. Know they all got fame, but it's in pretend. Yeah. They was he calling my phone, yeah, but I got these facts all alone, yeah.
Tony Ray, 19. This is not my style of music, so didn't really hit for me. The line, I'm going hard, but now I'm going, or I went hard, but now I'm going home, or something along those lines, did hit really good.
Extremely good line.
Very good line. I know auto-tune is like a product of the hip-hop and rap genre, but in this case, it felt really reductive and imitative, and it reminded me of, like, I don't know a lot about American rap, but it reminded me a lot of what I do know about American rap. And in this way, it didn't feel like a good part of the song. It just felt copycat-ish. Does that make sense? It felt imitative instead of artistic.
I was gonna say, my impression of this song feels to me like someone who is a fan of hip-hop and rap, and they listen to it and they go, oh, I can do that, and not understanding, like, the work behind it that makes it actually, like, artistic and sound interesting.
Yeah, the feature rapper had a really, like, lazy, like, I guess we'd call that cursive is what they call it, and
that can be used well.
That can be used well, but I didn't like how it was here. I don't know the feature at all, so I can't say how much work he has.
It's not just him in a ski mask.
That'd be pretty powerful.
That would be extremely good.
That'd be extremely good.
Yeah, I like that they filmed him like he was some kind of cryptid.
That was pretty good.
This video, I think, would really hit for people who were really into Jeff the Killer in, like, 6th grade.
Oh boy.
If you were one of those people and you like imitative rap, you'll like this song. It's Mean Month.
It's Mean Month. Also, the song just ended. Like, he did his half of the song, he had his buddy come in and rap, and then they just ended the song. They were like, that's it.
You know what? I respect that.
I'm gonna give this one a 4, though. It really was a miss for me.
Yeah.
Now we have a song I kind of forgot happened, but Navis released a song, Navis We Love You, done.
You will never be Hatsune Miku.
I really wanted to like it because the video was doing some extremely cool things. And there was a couple of moments where the song almost hit and I was getting into it, but then the next moment would just break it for me. So this is going to be a song that I'm either going to pick up again in 2 weeks, and it's going to be my new favorite thing, or I will never listen to it again.
It feels like they didn't take it seriously.
This could have been something very cool.
Yeah, which makes me sad because I really like the concept. I think giving Navis a song and being like, it's her debut, like, it's gimmicky, but I think it is fun. I don't hate the idea of it. I think if you're gonna go with, like, a computer-generated sounding voice, you really need something else going on in the song.
Yeah.
Any Vocaloid song has stuff going on in the background, and that's, like, the most catchy. Like, they use the digital voice as an instrument, which they did not do here. used it like they would any other idol's voice and then stripped the song way down. So all you
Yeah.
have to listen to is the janky, boring computer voice.
They were going for such a quiet, badass concept, but I think because this isn't a real person, they just couldn't
Right.
hit the emotive quality of that, so it meant
Yeah.
a lot of the payoff
You're exactly
moments
right.
were not paying off.
Like, this could be like a very, like, quietly angry song.
Yeah.
And it would hit very well.
And the only
But
reason
she's
I
a
know
robot.
Yeah, the only reason I know what it's supposed to be is because they had lyric translations.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it
They
would have
should've
hit
had-
any
should
other
have had
way.
Gladys sing this song. That's what they're trying to do. You will never be Gladys. You will never be, fuck, what's the name of the song? Still Alive.
No,
That's
yeah,
what they were trying to do.
yeah. I'm disappointed in this. I'm also going with a 4 for this one.
Yeah.
Like, I
I'll give it
wanted
a
so
4.
bad. Bow with Why So Serious?
I'm healing.
This
Nature is healing.
nature and space is healing.
Nature space is healing me.
Song was such a full package. Like,
Yeah, it was.
like I really enjoyed the song, even if it wasn't necessarily hugely lyrical genius. I loved the delivery of the song. Like, there was a little tongue-in-cheek self-awareness of, like, the just na-na-nas, it felt like.
Yeah.
The video felt like it matched the song, and as part of the performance, I liked the charisma of the dude singing it.
Yeah, this guy has a presence to him
Yeah.
that he brings to the song, and it makes it fun, even if it's not the most, like, polished song in the world. I think it could use, like, another pass in the editing booth or whatever. But overall, I liked it. I liked the video. He has kind of, like, it's not whiny singing voice, but it is kind of...
It is a little higher, though.
Yeah, and I liked it. It's fun.
This song was just a lot of fun.
Finally, I can stop being mad.
I'm going with like an 8 on this. Like this was
Yeah.
fun and I liked it. It might just be purely to the point where he's going like nah, nah, no, but he had his hand on his hip and was like giving like a little finger wag, and it was just so cheeky. And it was like, oh, so you like
I just
you
needed,
feel this song.
just needed to get Joker-fied. Now I'm better. I also want to give it an 8.
God, we had to get Joker-fied.
Blame the summer, I blame the sunlight, I blame your smile. I wish I never met, I wish I never felt.
We have another Girls in the Park re-debut with Lena. Blame the Summer.
Sad girl song. This
Sad-
is Driver's License. This is any of the other ones that came after Driver's License trying to be Driver's License.
It's he said that in the middle of the song, and I just had the light bulb moment of like, oh my god, it is. This would drive my mother insane because it's the Billie Eilish, Olivia Rodrigo, like, soft-spoken vocal. Mm-hmm. And it worked in, like, most of the pieces, but not all of them. There were some moments where it felt too restrained, and she really could have gone for it a lot more.
Yeah, I think
The high
I'm
note under the
just-
bluest sky.
I am tired of this genre. And I could go on a rant about it. I don't know if you want me to do that, but
Maybe not time and place. I can get you a mic at a separate time.
I think it boils down to this genre feels to me like it's largely about the aesthetic of being sad and marketing that to young girls. That, like, being sad is being pretty. And this one song with this one artist doesn't deserve all of the weight of that baggage.
Yeah.
But, like, I just am kind of tired of that.
Fair enough.
It was pretty.
It was very pretty. I went up and down of like having moments of like, oh, is this all we're gonna get? And then having other moments where it's like, oh, like this is, I could feel a level of heartfelt to this that I enjoy. I do enjoy a good sad girl song. I'm a fan of Billie Eilish and Olivia Rodrigo, so like I have an amount of familiarity with that genre.
Yeah.
I do have my place in it.
I
I
don't
think
know.
we go with like a 7 here.
Yeah, I said all that, but I think it is a 7.
It is very good and it's very solid, and I think more people should go listen to it. I think it's perfectly timed to be September of like the summer fling is over.
Yeah.
And they planned that well. Pop Up by Dragon Pony, who has a kick-ass name, and I would dare I say a kick-ass song.
Save me, Boys with Guitars. Boys with Guitars really doing the most this month.
Boys with Guitars doing a lot this month. This song was also very fun. Fun in a different way than Why So Serious, but like, I don't know, there's something refreshing about it in a way I can't explain.
Yeah, it feels like a lot. It's on its face, it's very simple, and like the video is pretty simple, but there's also a lot of details that went into it, like a bunch of unique animations and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
It feels like there was a lot of care put into this song.
I love stumbling across random rock bands doing this. Like, it's just
Yeah.
fun.
It's good.
9 out of 10? Like, I don't have a lot to say because I liked it, and so there's less critique to take place.
Yeah, I was gonna give it a 7, but I like it.
That's fair.
Focus 다 멈춰버린 너의 시간 속에서 나의 눈에 띄게 불꽃 소리를 들려줘 아찔한 flashlight 달콤한 멜로디.
And so we are going to wrap up September now with New L, Focus. I have not heard anything about this group, like, at all, but I was quite charmed by this. I was delighted by it.
Yeah.
It was a solid piece of pop music.
Yeah, it was catchy. It didn't. It's not the most Nugu of Nugu. Like, there was a budget.
There was a budget for it, and apparently they have a mini album associated with it, which I might look into just for kicks, because it's very rare to debut
yeah.
with a mini.
But it felt mildly unpolished. That just comes
yeah.
with the territory, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a little bit of, like, auto-tuning high notes where you could tell that, like, it didn't quite hit.
Yeah. I don't even mind that, because it's like they're trying to make the girl sound good.
Yeah.
Some of the companies don't do that, and they just leave her. They didn't do that.
It's true. There was significant effort put into this. Whichever one is the blonde one, I think she had some awesome star power. Like, you could not look away from her when she was singing.
Yeah, it was catchy. I feel like the jump from the pre-chorus to the chorus, they tried to, like, do a pause, and the pause is just a little too long, that it sounds almost slightly like a mistake.
Well, yeah.
Which I don't know if I can get past it, but I think if you can get past it, the chorus is very good and catchy.
I think this is one that I will probably... I'm not in love with it right now. I'm going to land it like a 7, though. I'm probably going to try it again, though, because I'm intrigued. That's where I am.
A 6.
A 6 to round us out. Alright, team. See you next month.